What up, what up, what up? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Yay? Nay? Huh? Let's find out. Hopefully I don't sound like shit this time. Fingers crossed. Okay. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like we're all good. Hope we're all having a good night out there. Whoever's tuning in out there. I don't know who's watching, but much appreciated. Hope everyone's having a great Friday night. I know I am. So it's going to be a fun one. Welcome to another rendition of Late Night Movies with yours truly. I did send out an invite link. Hopefully my guest, if he's awake, he might pop in. He might not. I don't know. We go find out. But I'm just wrapping up a bit of some behind the scenes stuff here before we get started. Who else here? Is anyone here? Anyone want to chime in? Anyone out there want to make some comments? Speak now, if ever hold your peace. God damn the nerve of this game. Goodness gracious. It's one thing I forgot to do. Yank out a wine glass. Darn me. Come on, 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 come on. So sorry about the wait, everybody. I'm just waiting on a moment to save because I was starting my stream just as I was wrapping up the game really quick. Again, I truly apologize for anyone out there still waiting. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, and there we go. Save progress. Okay. All right, time to give everyone my full and undivided attention. Change the screens here a little bit. We can get started. Just go ahead and turn off that background music, though. Even though I do like Feeding the Ducks. That's what it's called. God, I love that shit. It sounds so bomb. Bombdiggity.com. That's right. So, as you all know, welcome to Late Night Movies with me, yours truly, brought to you by the Four Nerds Network, as you all know. Thanks to Nerd Many Ways, Nicotina Show, ACS Universe, and ZebraFet. So give them all like, shares, and subscribes respectively on YouTube, socials, whichever your preference may be. Now, tonight's episode's kind of like I didn't really get a chance to venture out, watch any movies this weekend or this week at all. I've just been kind of busy, but I did kind of come up with something that we can all kind of maybe talk about if we so choose. And that is, just general excitement for things coming in 2022. There's also some other stuff here that I've got lined up. Like, I'm obviously going to talk about the Batman. I'm going to continue talking about that fucking movie until it comes out. And probably will after it's out. But, 2022 and beyond. There's a lot of good movies coming out this year that I'm very, very excited for. And some not so much. I've got the entire list here of the 2022 lineup from Wikipedia as it stands today, because this all very well could change given the climate of things in the real world. But it should be a cool episode. Get about an hour or so nice lengthy conversation in. How's everyone doing out there? Looks like we got sickness in the chat. What do I feel? I like the music. You should rep some hometown sap music for the show. No, I'm good. I don't really listen to much Sacramento local stuff. Maybe that's just shame on me, but maybe I'm just tired of being here. I know I'm pretty sick of it, all things considered. But yeah, maybe some other time. But like I said, I'm really not into the local scene of music these days. But, I didn't really have a good segue for that. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh, well, I tried. Yeah, I know. It's also kind of barren here. I would have felt bad if I would have canned the stream and not done anything at all, because I've been so busy, getting ready to move and find another place to live, et cetera, But I'd feel bad if I did not just, if I just did an episode of a show and then just kind of left it hanging or didn't do anything after the fact. And I just felt like that was not going to be the case. So I guess with to kick things off, we'll just kind of jump right into it. For 2022, let's go ahead and go through the releases of January through March. The 355, directed by Simon Kinberg, who also had a hand in the screenplay with Teresa Rebeck, starring Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o, Penelope Cruz, Diane Kruger, Fen Bingbing, and Sebastian Stan, as well as Edgar Ramirez. I have not seen this. I have full intention, maybe, I wouldn't even say full intention. I'm kind of wishy-washy on Mr. Kinberg as a director. I've only ever seen Dark Phoenix. I think that was his only directorial effort, but this should be interesting to say the least. Scream I have seen. I think I went over that in the last episode, so I don't really need to add too much there. Hotel Transylvania Transformania. Can't really say that that's my bag. I'm pretty sure that one might be geared towards the younger audience, which is totally fine, totally valid. I know that's actually a pretty successful franchise, all things considered. Wasn't freaking Adam Sandler tied to that at some point? I don't remember. Anyway, next one after that. These are all past release. So Scream, Hotel Transylvania, Transformania, and Shattered all released on the 14th. So that's cool. Then you have The Royal Treatment, which also came out on the 20th on Netflix. I have not seen that. The King's Daughter. I feel like I've seen promotion for that, but I could be wrong about that. Redeeming Love. Doesn't ring a bell. The Tiger Rising. Again, does not ring a bell. This could also just be independent stuff that I have not seen any promotion for whatsoever. So that very well could be the case too. Next up on the 27th, which was yesterday, The Fallout. And then today, The Ice Age Adventure of Buck Wild, which debuted on Disney+. Oh, interesting. Home Team, another Netflix production, the Happy Madison Productions. How about that? And there's also Clean from IFC Films. And I think there was another Netflix thing that dropped today, but might not have been a movie. Let's see here. What's going on? All of Us Are Dead. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess that's a TV show, not a movie. Womp. Let's see what's up. Yes, we watched Hotel Transylvania 1. Good family pick. Yeah, I figured as much. What's going on, James? Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for tuning in. So then after the movie Clean from IFC Films, that's also apparently coming out tonight. Next week on the 4th of February, we got Moonfall from Roland Emmerich. Let me just find a drop for that, because I feel like that one's pretty deserving of one, right? It's just got to, right? Like there's just got to be like a drop there for, I don't know. Just, you know what? Actually, you know what? This one, this perfectly describes how I feel about Moonfall.
Oh my God, I don't care. I don't care.
That's about where I'm at with it. Great. It looks like a good cast. Don't get me wrong. Get Patrick Wilson in there. You got doing at least something right, but just, yeah. But Jackass Forever, on the other hand. Yeah! All about that. I am all about Jackass. I will happily watch Jackass 4, even though it's not going to include Bam Margera, unfortunately, due to some just really unfortunate things going on behind the scenes, and continuous battles with addiction. All the best to him, but I can remember back growing up watching like Viva La Bam, Bam's Unholy Union, and a lot of the older Jackass stuff too. So yeah, I'm excited for that. It should be a lot of fun to see all these now older gentlemen still act like prominent, jackasses. So I'll probably maybe see that next weekend if I can. And then The Long Night. Why does this one sound familiar? Let's see. Rich Ragsdale's director, Robert Shep, Mark Young screenplay, Scout Taylor Compton. Okay, she was Laurie Strode in Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. Nolan Gerard Funk, no idea. Jeff Fahey, again, no idea. Deborah Kara Unger, again, got me. I have no idea. A lot of these people are outside of Scout Taylor Compton. So, and that is for, again, The Long Night. The Will Go USA Entertainment. Okay, that is where it looks like it is. Is that distributor? It's got to be distributor, right? Production company. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Next on February 10th, movie Kimmy, HBO Max, Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema, Steven Soderbergh, director's chair, David Coop, screenplay, and starring Zoe Kravitz, Rita Wilson, Byron Bowers. Okay. Might look into that. Might. And after that, on the 11th, we got Death on the Nile. Kenneth Branagh is the director, Michael Green on screenplay duties. Again, starring Kenneth Branagh. We've also got Tom Bateman, Annette Bening, Russell Brand, Ali Fazal, Don French, Gal Gadot, Armie Hammer, Rose Leslie, Emma Mackey, sorry, Sophie Okonedo, I'm so sorry. Maluma, that's the only name listed there. John Bradley, and of course, Sarah Silverman. I'm not sure if I will watch that. Oh, wow. I just read off the cast to Marry Me. Half the cast to Marry Me and the other cast to Death on the Nile. Wow. I know exactly what one I need to throw up for that one now. I done fucked up, and I fucked up something fierce. Where is it? Damn it, is it not on this one? No, you know what? Nicotina has it. I don't think it's on this one. I'll just go for this one. Damn, I fucked up. I totally fucked that up. Totally and royally fucked that up. Okay, cast of Death on the Nile. Let me go ahead and reiterate this one last time, because I fucked up the last two names. Kenneth Branagh, Tom Bateman, Annette Bening, Russell Brand, Ali Fazal, Don French, Gal Gadot, Armie Hammer. Oh, there it is again. Rose Leslie, Emma McKay, Sophia Caneto, Jennifer Saunders, and Letitia Wright. Oh, that's a stat cast. That's certainly a stat cast there, isn't it? Yep, he was almost Batman too, so that's an even bigger Paul Smith. Hey, dude, how's it going, man? I'm surviving. Just spending one last night here in the cave before we get ready to hightail it out of here. So after Death on the Nile, we've got Marry Me from Universal Pictures. Perfect World looks like it might also be streaming on Peacock. I don't know. Kat Corio is in the director's chair. John Rodgers, Tammy Sagert, Harper Dill I would want to say the screenplay. Looks like the screenplay duties. Starring Jennifer Lopez, Owen Wilson, Maluma. I don't know. If someone knows, please correct me. John Bradley and Sarah Silverman. No idea what the movie's about. Maybe I should click on it and find out, but that would take a little bit too much effort. You know what? Fuck it. If I don't, I wouldn't be doing my due diligence. So this movie called Marry Me. Let's see. Oh, wow. So it's produced by Elaine Goldsmith Thomas, Jennifer Lopez, Benny Medina, and John Rodgers. Starring Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. Holy shit. Cool. Premise. After learning that her onstage partner, Maluma, has been having an affair behind her back, Kat Valdez, played by Jennifer Lopez, sensational Latin pop star, chooses to marry a stranger, Charlie Gilbert, holding a Marry Me sign by accident at her live concert. The film is based on the comic Marry Me, which was originally released as a webcomic. Okay. That's interesting. It's a very interesting premise. Yeah, we'll check that out. All right, next up is Blacklight. And I saw a trailer for this when I saw Scream. Looks like we've got Mark Williams as a director and also on screenplay with Nick May, also on screenplay duties, starring Liam Neeson, Tim Draxel, Emmy Raver, Dash Lampin, Taylor John Smith, and Aidan Quinn. So when I initially saw the trailer for this movie, I shit you not, I thought I was watching a trailer for a new Taken movie, and then they showed off the title card for Blacklight, and I was like, what the fuck? But that is a movie. It's happening. It comes out February 11th. Also coming out February 11th from Amazon Studios, which I imagine would probably maybe mean it's probably coming on Prime Video. Maybe. I don't know. I Want You Back. Jason Orley in the director's chair. Isaac Aptaker. Elizabeth Berger on screenplay. Starring Charlie Day, Jenny Slate, Scott Eastwood, Manny Jacinto, and Gina Rodriguez. What's this movie about? Want You Back. Film. Upcoming American romantic comedy film directed by Jason Orley from a screenplay by Isaac Aptaker and Elizabeth Berger. The film stars Charlie Day. I just went over the all cast. Okay. Plot. Peter and Emma are two 30-somethings who each have been left by their respective partners, unwilling to admit their relationships are over and fearing they will be forever alone. The two decide to team up to win their exes back by destroying their new relationships. Ooh. That's certainly a plot of a movie that I feel like would be made either today, maybe even 20 years ago. I feel like this has been done before. I do. If it has, please chime in. I feel like this has been done before, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I honestly feel like this has been done before. Even still, nice cast. I like Charlie Day. Maybe I will check that out. And Jenny Slate. All right, this next one is from A24, and it looks like it's also going to Apple TV, and it is called The Sky is Everywhere, directed by Josephine Decker, with a screenplay from Jandy Nelson, starring Grace Kaufman, Pico Alexander, Jacques Coleman, Cherry Jones, Jason Segel. Jason Segel. Oh, shit, huh? What's this movie about? Wow, there's not even a synopsis for it. Nothing. Just says production, release, upcoming American film, based on the novel. So looks like it's based on a novel. I've never read the novel, so I couldn't tell you what the fuck this movie's about. Maybe there's a trailer for it. I ain't pulling it up here. All right. My laundry just finished, and I might take a moment to go take care of that. So without further ado, I will be right back. Can wait. Yeah, I can get back to it in about 40 minutes. No, I'm not going to make you guys wait. Fuck that. We're here to talk movies. We're going to talk movies, damn it. Anyway, Tail Girl 2, coming from Netflix, and it looks like it was directed by Emily Ting from a screenplay by Sam Wolfson, starring Ava Michelle, Griffin Gluck, Sabrina Carpenter, Angelica Washington, Angela Kinsey, and Steve Kahn. What is Tail Girl? Oh, no, fuck me. Tall Girl 2. Tall Girl, not Tail Girl, you jackass. By jackass, I mean me. But yeah, Tall Girl 2. I did recently see the trailer for this. I haven't seen the first one. I feel like this is one of those films that's probably going to, I don't know. It's a very interesting, it's a sequel to a movie I didn't even know existed. Put it to you that way. It's like the rom-com where the two realize they should be together. Yeah, maybe something like that. Who knows? But we'll find out. We'll find out, I'm sure. And then lastly, on the 11th is The Devil's Night from Lionsgate and Gold Circle Films, directed by Daniel Stamm, with a screenplay by Robert Zappia, starring Jacqueline Byers, Virginia Madsen, Ben Cross, and Colin Solomon. I wonder what The Devil's Night is. I feel like I might have even seen something for this, maybe. No. Anyway, the film's plot has been described as Sister Anne, a restless 25-year-old, devoutly believes that performing exorcisms is her calling. She is at odds with the institution's traditions. Sisters are not allowed to perform exorcisms, only priests. While support of a mentor, a professor who senses her special gift, she's allowed to observe actual training sessions. Her desire to prove herself takes a personal turn when she meets one of the school's most disturbed patients. During their harrowing encounter, Sister Anne comes face to face with demonic force that infests the school and has mysterious ties to her own past. It is then that the power of evil and her own startling abilities are fully realized. Okay. Interesting. Arkham Gaming, welcome, welcome. Hi, Phil. The Batman going to be a masterpiece. Robert Pattinson said he likes Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Convinced me he's going to be the best Batman. Yeah, he did mention that Batman Mask of the Phantasm really got, an element of tragedy of the character that I think was largely missing from a lot of the other stuff prior in live action. So it's good to know that he cited that source specifically. Moving on to February 18th, the release, first one, as you all guys know, Uncharted, which, holy shit, I had no idea this was the case. Directed by Ruben Fleischer, who directed Zombieland and Zombieland Double Tap, as well as Venom, the first Venom movie. Looks like the script and screenplay is from Rafe Judkins, Art Markham, and Matt Holloway, and of course, starring Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, Sophia Ali, Tati Gabrielle, and Antonio Banderas. Now, I've played like a handful of the Uncharted games. I think they're fine, but the stories really didn't grab me, which is really, really interesting because I don't really not play PlayStation games. I'm a huge PlayStation guy, but that story just didn't really do much for me. But if I see this movie, it purely might just be the fact that they've got Tom Holland in this role, and I've seen a lot of people heavily criticize, rightfully so. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say he's miscast. I will just say it's a very interesting turn on what is prominently known as traditional Nathan Drake. So, will I see it? I don't know. Maybe. Next up, the movie Dog from MGM and Film Nation Entertainment. Oh, wow. Channing Tatum directed this with a screenplay as well as directing credit from Reed Carolyn. We've got Channing Tatum again, also starring Jane Addams, Kevin Nash, Kuryanaka Kilcher, Ethan Suplee, and Emmy Raver Lampin. Now, I don't know. I know the dog movie. With Channing Tatum. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen that. That movie looks pretty cool. I'm not quite sure if I'll make the venture out to see it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Not really sure, but it looks good, all things considered. Next up is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I remember hearing about this. This is like the requel reboot or whatever the fuck it is. I have no idea. But we've got David Blue Garcia in the director's chair, Chris Thomas Devlin writing the screenplay, starring Nell Hudson, Elsie Fisher, Jacob Lattimore. Just get tired thinking about another Texas Chainsaw movie. Jessica Allen? I don't know. Mo Dumford, Mark Burham, Owen Furier, and Alice Krieg. Yeah, I'm not really sure that I have any desire to see another Texas Chainsaw movie. That one probably has that franchise, at least to me, just has like the most awkward continuity of a lot of the horror franchises. So, yeah. Next up on the 25th, we've got. Oh no, sorry, I missed two more on the 18th. The Cursed and Fairy Tale. The Cursed being directed by Sean Ellis, Fairy Tale, Eric Peter Carlson. So, very interesting. Interesting times. Next up on the 25th, we've got Cyrano from MGM and Working Title Films. Joe Wright is director, Erica Schmidt on screenplay, starring Peter Dinklage, Haley Bennett, Kelvin Harrison, and Ben Mendelsohn. That's a pretty stacked cast. I might consider seeing that. Then we've got Studio 66 from Open Road Films /Briarcliff Entertainment. BJ McDonald is in the director's chair. Jeff Bueller, Rebecca Hughes are on screening duties, starring Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, Nate Mendel, Pat Smear, Chris Shiflett, Rami Jaff, White Cummings, Leslie Grossman, Will Forte, Jenna Ortega, and Jeff Garland. Exciting. Very exciting. Then after that, we've got Maid Homecoming from Netflix. Oh, Medea Homecoming. Sorry. Netflix, Tyler Perry Studios. Tyler Perry, director on screenplay, as well as starring himself, Tyler Perry, also starring Cassie Davis, David Mann, Tamela Mann. I apologize. I'm probably fucking that up. Something wicked. No, that's no exit. Tamela Mann, Gabrielle Dennis, Brandon O'Carroll. Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, excuse me. Medea quite has my attention like it would have most other folks, but it definitely does not have mine. Oh, got trolls in the chat. Oh. But after that, we've got No Exit from Hulu and 20th Century Fox, directed by Damien Power. Andrew Barrier and Gabrielle Ferrari are on screening duties, starring Havana Rose Liu, Danny Ramirez, Dennis Haysbert. Interesting. Very interesting. Next up, we've got Gasoline Alley from Saban Films, directed by Edward John Drake, from a screenplay by Tom Sirico. Apologies. I can't brain right now. Oh. Anyway. Edward John Drake, Tom Sirico, starring Bruce Willis, Luke Wilson, and Devon Sawa. Oh, you know what? I might have seen something for this too. Next up, we get to The Batman, directed by, of course, Matt Reeves, with a screenplay from, again, Matt Reeves and Peter Craig, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Paul Dano, Jeffrey Wright, John Turturro, Peter Skarsgård, Jamie Lawson, Barry Keoghan, Andy Serkis, and Colin Farrell. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. After that, we've got Fresh from Hulu, Searchlight Pictures, Legendary Pictures, Hyper Object Industries. Directed by Mimi Cave, with a screenplay from Lauren Kahn, starring Daisy Edgar Jones, Sebastian Stan, Jonica T. Gibbs, Charlotte LeBlanc, Deo Akinwumi, Andrea Bang. Yep, that's her name. Brett Dyer. Very cool. Fresh. Movie Fresh. I just listed that off. Next up on the 11th of March, Turning Red, from probably going to Disney Plus, directed by Domi Shi, from a screenplay of Julian Cho, starring Rosalie Chang, Sandra Oh, Ava Morse, Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, Hind Park, Orion Lee, Wai Ching Ho, and James Hong. And that is Turning Red. And then, of course, there's also The Adam Project, which is done by Netflix, Skydance Media, and 21 Laughs Entertainment. Sean Levy is in the director's chair. It's got a script from Jonathan Troper, T.S. Nolan, Jennifer Flackett, Mark Levin. Ryan Reynolds, Jennifer Garner, Zoe Saldana, Mark Ruffalo, Catherine Keener, and Walter Scoble, are all tasked of playing roles in this movie. So, interesting. Next up after that, we have The Adam Project. Oh, no, I just said that one. Operation Future Rise de Guerrilla, maybe? It's directed by Guy Ritchie, with a screenplay from Ivan Atkinson, Marn Davies, starring Jason Statham, Aubrey Plaza, Josh Hartnett, Clay Eulis, Bugs Malone, and Hugh Grant. Next up, we have The Outfit from Focus Features, Film Nation Entertainment, Graham Moore, director, Jonathan McLean, screenplay, starring Mike Rylance, Zoe Deutch, John Flynn, Dylan O'Brien, Nikki Amok-Beard, and Simon Russell Beale. Stacked indeed. Okay. Next up, we have the movie X from A24, directed, screenplay from T. West, starring Mia Goth, Jenna Ortega, Martin Hernandez, Brittany Snow, Owen Campbell, Stephen Scott Mescudi. Next up, we have The Unbreakable Toy from Lionsgate. Director screenplay credit goes to John Gunn, Zachary Levi, Megan Faye, Jacob Duvall, Patrick Heaton. Looks like they're all starring. Matter of fact, I think I remember seeing a picture for this too. Anyway, next up we have Alice from Vertical Entertainment / Roadside Attractions. Kirsten Verlinden, director screenplay. We've also got starring in it. We've got Kiki Palmer, Sinquea Walls, Johnny Lee Miller, Common, Gaius Charles, Alicia Witt. Next up with Moonshot on HBO Max, Chris Winterbauer, director, makes tax screenplays that seem Cole Sprouse, Lana Condor, Mason Good, Living, Emily Rudd, Zach Braff. Huh. Interesting. Ava and Adam directors Seth Gordon Green, Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, Radcliffe, Da Vinci, all of it. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff. That's all Q1 of March 2022. But, man, my eyes are getting heavy. Speaking of the Batman, I mentioned that earlier. There are clips, GIFs, and posters going galore over this. You know, we talked about this on ACS's stream earlier, and he brought up a lot of the posters for this movie that are coming out, and they just look absolutely spectacular, every sense of the word. But yeah, that movie is in full marketing swing. So if you want to go in cold, now would be the time to probably get off social media. Now would be the time to like sign out. Like if you really want to truly go into this movie as quiet as possible, I would recommend just shutting everything down and going straight to social. Just avoid social media, period. Does not matter where. I've seen people and heard people say they got spoiled on Instagram, Twitter, Vero, and Facebook. It does not matter where you go. Okay, maybe not Vero, but maybe just, no. I don't really feel like taking those chances with that. But speaking of taking chances, looks like James Gunn opened up about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He was recently talking about that a little bit. There's an interview making rounds, and a lot of people are kind of butthurt at the fact that, you know, Boba Fett is almost effectively over, and there was a whole episode dedicated to Mandalorian, which, you know, I can understand, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, if this was really truly meant to be a season 3 pilot, it would have been that pilot. But not really debating that. It is what it is. It's Star Wars. You can literally do whatever you want at this point. So I always thought, let them do whatever the fuck they want. Paid off for them in the most part. They just killed the wrong characters at the wrong time, I think. But yeah, lots of fun stuff coming out in 2022. And that was just, you know, the March tip of the iceberg right there. That was, it's going to be certainly something. Let's go down the list and see if I can just find anything else that's just, oh, you know, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness comes out, as well as Thor Love and Thunder, on top of Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever, which I honestly doubt it makes that date. I do. I'd be genuinely surprised if it stuck to that date and looked half as good as the first film did. The Flash also comes out this year. Halloween Ends as well. Probably be wearing a Halloween shirt to that. Yeah, this looks looking like it's going to be a pretty solid month for movies. But I will have to get back to you guys later. My eyes are starting to get a little heavy, and I just really got to focus on a lot of other stuff. But I figured I'd just kind of pop in and give some 2 cents on some 2022 stuff, and, you know, share the love, like, share, subscribe. But above all, you know, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Take it easy, as you all know. So, bye-bye.